Hopefully, y'all can see me. Hey, what's going on? I know everyone is seeing this. If you ain't seen it, you need to go see it. And it's really like I really want to just look how many people have commented and look how many people had actually is sharing this story and the numbers are really going up. Let's talk about how they say the odd thing in the room. Let's really talk about this. I don't know if y'all have been seeing this, if this is going on, but let's really talk about this viral post because it's going viral and it look like it's only going to get bigger. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but let's really highlight where it started from. Looks like I don't know if it started from her page, but I see this particular thing when I seen it earlier today. It wasn't many people, but I definitely want to talk about it. I want to get in the comments and let's all start addressing. This is a big elephant in a lot of people's rooms, in a lot of people's houses. This is a big elephant in the room, as you can see. So I kind of stopped my work. I'm kind of ahead of things. What this post starts off saying is, I was 9 through 12. For like 3 to 4 years, it was her step aunt's husband. And she's asking, Talia Monet is asking everyone to live in your truth and telling them you didn't deserve it. So let's address in a lot of households this elephant in the room. Why y'all not believing y'all kids? Why y'all not believing y'all nieces, nephews, aunts, whoever it may be? Why we're not believing kids, and we have to continue to live like this. Like, let's really be honest about the situation. Why can't this be discussed? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everybody. I don't know if it's morning in your time, if it's, whatever it is in your time. This is a big elephant. It got me trembling, so nervous to see so many people around the world impacted. We have the murderers, we have the untold. Look at these numbers. And me being in criminal justice, to be honest with y'all, going to school, I'm glad someone said this is the biggest thing that is hard to try. Because a lot of people don't speak up. A lot of people don't really talk about it. Let's talk about why we're not believing our kids. Lord is trembling to see that these people are living with trauma. I spoke about this in my book, not this particular post, but I spoke about it before in my book, and it's to know like what's going on. Let's start off with this. Made me call. Some people started calling their kids, calling their doctors. Y'all need to start getting these kids in the room, asking them questions and believing them when they say yes, because I have another video. I'm gonna have to get my Instagram and I'm gonna put it on the other side. I'm gonna have to log in. I have another video that I seen today where the girl was 8 years old. Don't know if it's a skit or not particular, and the dad telling her, hey, this is your second child, you're in the 8th grade, you need to get out my house. And that's the first video that's been going around too. But the second is the second part to the video when she's telling her dad that it was your brother is the one that taught me about XEX, SEX, because YouTube I don't know what they allow, what they don't allow. But look at this, and look how many people shared it. Look how many people have shared this, 6,000 plus. One person said I was 9 and it was my stepfather. And then at 13, my sister godfather tried to molest me. And I ran to my mother and she didn't believe me. She blamed me for how I was dressed. Why are we blaming the kids for grown adults messing with kids about how they dress at 13? 9 out of 10 at 13, she's not able to buy her clothes. So the clothes that are being provided to the kids comes from the parents. So if you think it's because the way she dressed, you brought those clothes. So are you blaming you? Because we can't blame a 13-year-old. She can't get to the store by herself. Just look at this. I was 10 to 13. It was my biological father and had a baby. He is now 15 years old, my saving grace. Her biological father. This is an elephant, a big elephant looks like in a household. This one was a brother, stepbrother, and let's talk about it's never someone we don't know. It's never a stranger. It's always someone you know. But let's go to the shares. Let's go down to the shares. Let's click on the shares and just start. She say this is why she keep her daughter so close. Some of these people are in my area. That's probably why I was able to see the post. I don't want anyone thinking that I'm coming for them, but the truth has been out. And the lady, like I said, Taria Monet started this. I don't know if she started it, but this who I seen where everybody's sharing it from her original post. And another person, I was 8. It was my uncle again at 12, my cousin. I was 4 to 6. Look, 4 to 6. And it was her foster brother. So we need to be looking at the system as well, where you're placing these foster kids and things like this are happening too. And when I look at it, it's so many of my kind of community. I don't know why they would want to blame the kids. Why would you want to blame the kids? Some person saying, let me keep going. It's taking long to load. This person, I was 13 and it was my mama husband. Is she still with him? Yeah, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why is it doing that? So let's go and keep going down. Because it's going to show like people comments too. I don't know why, but it's going to do that. Let's continue. Okay, this person say, wow. This person say, shaking my head. This is all the 16. It is the comments. I may have to go back to the comments. But what do y'all weigh in on this? I know y'all looking. I'm going to be on this topic for a while tonight. Because this is an elephant and these parents need to be called out. 10 to 12. Cousins did not tell my mom until she was 13. 15 at school tried to jump me, if you know what I mean. Somebody got her just in time. And this is this a boy? This look like a boy. Our young, so it ain't just our girls. It is our little boys. Look how many, look what it says. 13, one person. I was 5 to 6, and yes, it was my mom's brother. I was an infant until 12. Are these people being prosecuted? Are they in jail? What's going on? And look this one. Let's look at her. Your stepdad. Imagine it being your stepdad and telling your mom, and she called you a liar. Why would you call that baby? So some of them are still trapped in that age and haven't escaped. Well, they may even escape today, and this was 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago. So instead of going up, and I've been on here 10 minutes. So as I'm on here, people are sharing their story on this viral post. If y'all not on it, get on it or stay here and we're gonna get on it because I want to watch this go up. And running from home to home and get placed in foster care, and in foster care is not changing. Then her dad gets out of prison. She's so excited to see him, and he did it to her. She couldn't escape it. And for the ones that looks like they're trying to tell it and speak up and not being heard, being overlooked, being judged, and being accused that they are the reason why something like this has happened. And this is preposterous. It's no way. If this is your daughter, your mother, like I said, the numbers are only going up. She was 47 years old. I'm 27. And she's still saying it affected. I'm quite sure it is affecting. You don't know what people are going through, what people got to deal with mentally to get up to know. And now she loves it. I get not it happening to her, but the love of SCX. That part, I don't understand how a child could even excite an adult either. But obviously, this is happening to more than one person. This is very deep. Look at the comments. Can y'all see the comments? Like, look at this. It's gonna load more. I love what this person say. It's disgusting at how many people this story belongs to. May the next chapter of your book be healing. To anyone that sees this, to anyone that's going through this, please, I pray too that the next chapter of your book is healing. Very sick people in the world. Look at her, Saja. I was 6 to 8. It was my cousin, and she called out his name. She put his name. I it it needs to be talked about. 15, a group of lame men. 15. A group. A group of men? How that's sick. 11 to 14. We're gonna go back in the comments. I'm with her to watch over all y'all who mentally have to struggle with this, who mentally have to deal with this, who maybe had to turn to drug use to try to block it out. I pray that today that your healing, that the love, that because I believe y'all, I believe each and every person. It breaks my heart. It sincerely breaks my heart. Because this is a big elephant in the room. It's definitely swept under the rug. Read the responses. We're going to go back to the top and let's just go through these comments because instead of going exit out of there, instead of going the numbers, or instead if I refresh this page, I'm quite sure the numbers are going to be higher than that if I refresh my page. But let's get into the comments. Let's go. One person said, Sean, I applaud you ladies for being courageous. If us men would have the same courage, this post would break the internet. Because he was 3 to 4, my father's girlfriend's son, who was about 17 at the time. One of my earliest memories was my mom bathing me and screaming when she saw the extension cord marks all over my body. I remember the police come and take pictures of me. Not only was her son molesting me, she was also abusing me. I didn't realize until I became a father myself how much that damaged him. I hope everyone gets healing. Because that's what I wanted to see, the men and the women speak about this. This is no way that this should not be a topic. This should definitely go viral. This topic needs to go viral. I know y'all seen this viral post, the heartbreaking viral I was post. I don't hope it don't pop up on my side. Oh, replies to that person. Man, my God, they don't play about her. One person, is this a woman? This look like another. Okay, it might be a woman. She was 4, and it was by her brother. And they shared the same mother and father. 7 through 10, for 3 years, it was her aunt's husband. One person rather not say, is this a dude? This is a dude. This is a dude. And it's so courageous that everyone can speak out about it. She was 12, her grandfather's nephew. It went on for 2 years until she had to decide it was enough. He also did it to her mother. This is an elephant in many households that doesn't want to be spoken of. I was 6. It was my female babysitter. And then I was 11. I was 2. And it was 2 17-year-old boys. Let's look at this. This person, I was 7. This person, her first cousin, 7 to 10. Why we're not talking about this? I was 5 to 8. I like to talk about things that people think shouldn't be talked about. This is something that needs to be talked about. They like to, so many people condemn these other people that's spoken up, but look how many people, your neighbor, your friend, your co-worker. So when your employees, so when your employees, especially one of these people in these comments, tell you I need off, I'm not mentally there right now, look what they're going through. Yes, to boys and girls, Frederica. Yes. Look, at any of these places that they employ me, is it set up? Are y'all informing them, hey, we have it to where y'all can go get help? I know of the majority of the jobs that I worked at had where I had a job that even paid for us to go see a psychiatrist, a counselor. 5 to 8, her godmother's son. 9, it was her cousin's grandpa. Her cousin's grandpa. 68, her stepdad. 27, a guy she just met on a first date. Why are these guys trying to? And I can relate. My person actually apologized to me, and I spoke my truth, and he knows I told the truth. In our area where I'm from, he's very well known. Very well known. 4 to 5. He was the biggest. He was probably considered one of the biggest people in the city. And he did it. To me. And I believe I called him out. Anybody who knows me knows who it is. And he knows it's him. I'm not going to embarrass him like that because I could, but I won't. No telling what goes through these people's mind. This one, a 4 or 5. I think a lot of companies pay for it. They just don't inform their employees because that's time they can get out. And it seems, look how many people break in their silence about this, like they said. From 10 to 13 was a close family member. Then from the age to 17 to 20, it was an ex that sexual assaulted them numerous of times. And look how they blame themselves. This is so wrong. I'm going to have to look and let me see if I can find if it's in hotline. Where's my phone? So I can even put a number where they can go get help, seek help. Because this is really impactful. I don't know where my phone at or where I put it. Eventually, hope it rings. I'll find it. One by her brother, the grandmother husband. This, like, let's be honest. Let's talk about it. I see only one person kind of discussing and looking at that. Like, how do y'all feel to know that is this many people out here? And if you are one of the people, to know you are not alone. So they need to start a group. I know they started a post, but maybe start a group. I'm assuming start a private group to where y'all can go there with each other. Maybe because I'm quite sure some doctors and lawyers and nurses, a lot of people that has been affected can get in that group and be there. for each other. Provide the mental health, because you never know how much this is affecting somebody that went through it or going through it, that's dealing with it, then having not been believing, knowing if it's your mother husband, knowing if it's your grandmother husband, knowing if it's your cousin, knowing if it's your brother, knowing if it's your dad. How many people is unspoken if it's your uncle, who ex? No one should have to endure this. A classmate. Then was 6, adult cousin baby daddy. And then 14, her mom's best friend nephew. Some people are begging to be set free. Once you forgive them for you, I spoke about it in my book. You don't forgive them because you forgot. You forgive so you can heal. You hold them accountable, but still learn how to forgive. This thread, like they say, is very deep. I don't know if y'all can see it, if it's big enough for y'all can see exactly what's being said. But, and look, it's always the people we look up to and trust. Oh, none of it looks like it was somebody, a stranger. But it looked like when spoken up about it, the majority of them were not believed. Let's refresh it and see how much it has gotten up to. So it goes to her page. She started this. Let's go. And it kind of why some people the way they are. Some people wasn't born like that, but you done did that to me. I can't even trust a man. Why would I want to trust a man? Hopefully I can find the post, y'all. Give me time. There it goes right here. Look how it went up from 33 to 34, from 6,000 to 62. I said it's going to only go up. This going to go viral. You have to know we'll be all night trying to get to 3 days ago. It looked like this started. But people are, it's going around so much, everyone is telling their story. Everyone is telling, it was 6,000. Remember when we looked at it? 200 people had shared this in 20 minutes. That's almost 10 people per minute. Some people not remember because they probably try to block it out. But let's talk about this elephant that's in the room. So this is weird. The neighbor, one 6th grade. Never told my family how many times. A man, my ex-friend's uncle, my cousin boyfriend. She's only 17. She's not even 18. This one right here hits different. They all hit different. But this baby needs to be saved. They don't even say she started smoking. She calling out for help. She just turned 17. just turned 17. My daddy's brother, I got pregnant. The state made me have an abortion. She was 11 or 12. It was her dad's brother, got her pregnant, made the state made her have an abortion. She became a ward of the state and went AWOL at 13 and been on ever since. Nine, 12, 14. Are y'all seeing this? The viral post. And look, instead of updating 2 hours ago. I'm trying to get to some recent times. But if y'all not on Facebook, even if it's not, even to see it here, I wish I can just leave it here and y'all can just view how many of our brothers and sisters is going through. And it's heartbreaking. And I don't want to say the other elephant in the room, or how many I haven't came across a different race yet. I'm looking for, y'all look, you see why I say all the time, we all got a sad story. We all pushing through something. We all trying to keep our mental together. We all needing help. It's not always money. 8, 13, 21, 36, 40. Oh my God, my older cousin, my best friend man, a friend of a friend, my ex-boyfriend. Just reading this hurts still. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's just keep going. This was for teenage babysitter from age of 5 to for 7 years. Her cousin. This is crazy. Another one 5 to 12. Her stepdad and her this is a dude. His stepdad and step uncle. Y'all have these men around y'all little boys. They're not trustable either. They are not trustable either. Just think about if the men speak up. Let's bring awareness. If someone comes across this video, y'all drop some love for the people that is dealing with this, that is going through this. I am confused. My phone must have just up and disappeared. I don't know where. That's weird. I did. You know what? It's so weird. Y'all just look at this. Ouch. Y'all, I don't know if my phone don't want to be found. I just hit my knee. Oh, I about to, there it go. I just had it. It's underneath the desk. Let's see. Trying to see because my thing, and I just was scrolling and came across it and just started seeing like so many people were sharing it. And so many people that I knew were sharing it. And people really don't talk about it. Look how many people are surviving from this, dealing with this mentally. And how many people probably haven't even, how can I say, probably got help from it. Probably haven't even seek the help that they need from it. Because baby, it's like lighting like that. Something never even got to seek the help from it. Y'all see how many people, and the numbers just going up and up and up. And it's the majority of my community. Why is this an elephant in the room? Why the kids are not believe? How many other young girls are going through this? Because we just came across one that just turned 17 and dealing with it. Probably still dealing with it, looking to be saved. And people blaming themselves. This is wrong. It took her 30 years to forgive herself. 30 years. One person, 4 years. Cousins. Y'all, this, have y'all seen this? Have anyone seen this? Well, I'm quite sure all the people that's under the post, everybody that spoke about their truth. Now let's do a call to action. What can we do about it? What can we do to eliminate this? What can we do to eliminate this? How can we eliminate this? I don't know why people don't want to speak up when so many people are speaking up right here. Things I no longer apologize for. Let's see what his thing says. Things he no longer apologizing for. My feelings, having firm boundaries, saying no to something I'm not interested in doing, being emotional or crying, not answering the phone when I can't or don't feel like it, needing to take a break, asking for clarity when I don't understand how other people behave, changing and becoming better, not agreeing with someone, putting myself first. I can't be anything to anyone if I am nothing to myself. Not settling for less than I deserve, letting go when I need to, healing at my own pace. Look at what that's amazing. Now, why would it do that to me? I didn't want to click it twice. 35 people, 100 people have commented within 10 minutes. I said it's 10 people per hour that keeps going up. Trust me. I bet it's going to soon probably be a person a minute. 29. People doing it at people old ages. Keep going. People don't want to talk about it. They don't want to see it. But this is going on. 8, it was a stranger. Now, how a stranger got that close to that child? How a stranger got that close to a child? 54 minutes. 18 minutes. And they are being praised. They are being telling them motivated. They're being praised in the comments, motivated in the comments, which that's what they deserve. So we need to be doing mental health checks, even with strangers. Like, how you doing today? Is everything all right? Is everything okay? This is a topic that needs to be talked about. This needs to be spoken about. You need to sit with your children, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, and think about it. They sending hugs to them in the comments because everyone that's going through this, went through this, they deserve plenty of hugs, plenty of praises, plenty of motivation, plenty of whatever it is that they can get to make sure that they understand it is nothing to be embarrassed about. It's nothing to be shamed about. It's nothing to feel like it's your fault. It should it kind of explains a lot of things why a lot of people is a lot of different ways. It explains why a lot of us, a lot of people, us, everyone is going through things. And then some people say their mother, so their mother don't went through it, grandmothers don't went do it. Is this generational curse needs to be broken among our community of being silenced with the elephant in the room. So we have Kamala Harris for president. We have Donald Trump going for president. This is something that needs to be a topic addressed. The laws need to be in effect to protect everybody that shared this post, everyone that is affected by this post, everyone that's spoken up, everyone that hasn't spoken up, everyone that may need to be spoken up, because telling your parents and the kids, we are here to protect. If this has been told or what been told, kids tell, I'm believing them. I believe in my kids. Look at this. What would they do? 5 and 9, 2 hours ago. Like, this something y'all need to be having them throw the debate at. This should go viral, and it needs to touch Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Since y'all running for presidents, look what's going on. Not just up in homes, in foster homes that y'all are placing these kids in. Y'all are placing kids in foster homes and not checking on them. And then if you're checking on them, you're not believing them and then making them have abortions. I'm confused. It's in broken homes and it's in a system. This post will get over 100,000 shares and definitely going to get some comments because it's more than what we think. Think about the ones that's not speaking up. 25 minutes ago, and I've been on here 45 minutes. Look how it's updating. They were 3 and 4. Her grandmother, husband. Why are y'all staying with these men that are harming these little girls and these boys? Some of those are y'all baby daddies. Some of those are y'all. It just how husbands. Do y'all see this? And I'm quite sure someone under that post knows someone. Someone sharing the post and telling a story. Someone knows someone that shared it. Probably done spoke with them, talked to them, been in the same area with them, vicinity with them. This needs to be addressed. I'm not getting off of this because if you see what I'm seeing, and if you can read, and I hope y'all can read what I'm seeing, and how much it's updating, how many people an hour ago, 18 and 19, be happy around unhappy people. They always want to say miserable people. You people don't be miserable. People be dealing with mental things that you don't even know about. But some people don't be miserable. People don't be miserable at all. People be trying to hold it together, trying to keep it mental. And think about people that's having kids that been through this, and people be like, oh, you're so protective of your child. And you wonder why people are. Look, they was left with no choice. They was left with no voice, but now they are voicing. They are survivors. This is so heartbreaking. And if this was a negative post, it probably would have, everybody and their mama would have been here. Because it's something positive. No one wants to speak about the positive stuff when this and negative is type kind of involved. Nobody want to talk about this. But we're going to talk about it tonight. Hop in the comments. If you want to be anonymous, be anonymous. Nobody talks about it. It was her older brothers to their sisters. And then look at this person. Then 7, it was her aunts up until about 8. Aunts to a child. Aunt to a little girl. So it's the women doing it to women. Is this what that's from? I ain't do this. I don't know what that is, but it's women doing it to girls. But mind y'all, at the time I told my aunt my older brother was away in college. Brother, then at 7, it was, I didn't want to disappoint my mom because he was the first child of all our siblings to go to college. And then at 14, my older brother tried again. And that's when I finally gained the strength to tell my mom the very next morning, I'm now 31 and I don't ever have to worry about someone hurting me like that again. Her mom believed her. It needs to be more moms like her mom. 8, her 20-year-old cousin. 6, her estranged daughter. You see, women are doing it to the women, the daughter doing it to a woman. Like, look at this. It ain't just men on the little girls, men on the men, girls on the girls. Her uncle, look the word she hate him at 5. Then look how they said a lot of them saying it's dad. Her uncle told she didn't believe me. They all called me liars, all that. My mom used to foster, and one of the boys for 3 years was raping me. I never told her because she didn't believe me the first time. I don't know, children don't lie about stuff like this. And that often I wish I was heard when I needed it. Why would a child want to lie about that? Why would an adult think a child would just come to you? Like, you think there's something somebody got the courage to up and say that this person is doing? If a child tell you, you better believe them. It's time to start believing. Her mom's son, blood brother. I'm just reading the comments. I hope y'all can see and read it too. Yes, please tell her, encourage her anytime. Let them know, tell you. Even if it's a boy or somebody they dating and they feel don't want to, please let her see that this can be. I finally found someone of a different color, of a different race. This happening way in Wisconsin. She's from Wisconsin. Look at this. From 9 to 14, 5 years, it was her mom's boyfriend. She told, and no one believed her. Left home for a little while with grandma, yet went back with my mom. It happened again. He got caught after video surfaced. Did very, very short time in jail, not prison, and they're not doing time. He videoed her. Y'all, are y'all seeing this crap? I am appalled. I am taken back. It is so many. Look, this one. This one stands out really. Look what this one says. I was 15 and it was someone at my church is happening in the church houses. So it's happening at church, it's happening at school, it's happening in foster care, it's happening inside the houses, it's happening with the women on women, it's happening to men on men. Look, look, the kid's not safe. An adopted uncle, then their younger brother. This person said I was 67 years old, my mom nephew. It happened at my grandmother's house, and I'm 28. I just confronted him. He immediately admitted the truth. Look, look how long it took for her. Look how long people be dealing with this mentally. 20, 22 years this bothered this individual. And it should. What you do, one person actually you got therapy. They would need therapy now, but what you do when you tell it to them when they were young, as a child, when they needed the therapy the most, and your own mom, your own dad, your own family members didn't believe you. If I'm 4, I can't go get my own therapy. When they not believe, or y'all tell the teacher, tell someone that you feel safe, that you know will believe you. If a kid run across this, if anybody, please speak up. Speak up. Because they're going to do it to the next and the next and the next. Break the cycle. Hug your sister. Hug your brother. Be more compassionate, lenient, understanding. 11 to 15, 4 years, it was her sister, father, his brother, and one of her mom's ex-boyfriend. And this person was for some boy at the playground while she was visiting her her aunt. Multiple from the age 5 and up. The pains rest with the younger girl I once was. And today the woman that has healed. We don't pick the pain, betrayal, or shame, but we can choose to no longer allow it to have power over what we are now. Those who were meant to protect me were victims of their own cycle and didn't hold the capability of recognizing the wrongfulness. Break the generational curse. We see this. Let's stop this. And let's stop and exile kids. I'm going to believe my babies too. 10, 15, 6. It was 3 of her cousins and an uncle. 13. Then they like to say, oh, you women, y'all have so many bodies. Their body was on them before they can even decide to consent to start bodies. Look what we're dealing with. That's why we're having, it don't have to be, some of them people like to say, oh, it's because you didn't have a father in the household. Not, I'm talking about, but not having a father, it's not because they didn't have a father. It's because they was dealing with trauma of being molested. Look how many black women, they always say, why black women, they not angry. They trying to get off of the pain of forgiving someone that hurt them. 7 to 10 male cousins. It happened between 4 and 8 years old. 4 to 5, he was in his 40s. 4 to 8, he was 5 years older than me. People, younger kids doing it. So someone had to probably did it to them, because what does 13, 12, or 9-year-old knows about? Come on now. Let's really be logical about this. Big. The babysitter, male and female. My male molester died of AIDS when she was 15. My female abuser, I don't know. I didn't tell until I was an adult. Then look, people raping people knowing they are sick. Knowing they are sick. And you don't think this needs to be talked about? Just looking at this. Just looking at this. Do y'all see this? Do y'all actually see this? Who is this? Who betting on golfers? Foster mother, live-in boyfriend. Y'all, talk to your kids. Let's start addressing the elephant in the room. We need to address the elephant in the room. Let me read. I hate to. Let me see if I refresh this. Look how many people don't like it. Refresh it. About to refresh it. This went to 36 already. 36,000 people shared it. 10 minutes done passed, 100 more people done commented. It's gonna get bigger than that. Y'all go check this out. Real. See if I can go down. I keep going to her page because she is the one that started this viral post. Look, Shakira. Shout out to Shakira. 66 people done shared it. That's 600 more people within 30 minutes. It's starting to come 100 people in an hour. And you don't tell me this needs to be spoken about? It's crazy. Let's look at the new shares. What's going on with the new shares? Very brave. Look, Lynette. She said, and that's Frederica who's in a comment. This young lady is so brave for this. Behind his girls, they go out, woo, y'all wouldn't believe it. It ain't just girls though. It's girls, boys, girls, own girls, boyfriends, husbands, daddies. Let's really talk about it. Y'all keep saying it's the men to the women, but hey, did you see it's men to the men, women to the women, daddies to their boys or little girls? Did y'all see what I seen? Did you see what I seen? Did y'all actually read these comments? Did y'all actually like really get into it? Like really sit down and look at what this elephant in the room is? Like it's not. I see people saying they're gonna go ham behind their daughter, but it's the fathers doing it to their sons and the daughters. Look, is let it update. A few seconds ago, protect your kids at all costs, boy or girl. They don't deserve this. And don't. A few seconds ago, 10 or 13, two family friends. A few seconds ago, this is sad. Look, these are a few seconds ago. This a few seconds ago. It's time is viral. Who is hasn't tore up? It's no way you came across this post, you came across this video, and this didn't affect you mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Did you see what they said is happening at church? At church. At church. 3 minutes ago, 10. My brother's father had me to sit on him, and his clothes burned me. 12, my baby daddy forced me to kiss him. 14, my mom boyfriend wrote me a note on what he wanted to do to me. That night, his friend came in my room and slipped his hand up my nightgown and wrote a note. Mother's husband. Even though justice got served when I was 17, I'm glad he's where he at. 3 minutes ago, 4 years, the mother husband. Definitely hard. Look, this has been updated. As we discussed it, this viral post on I was post. This viral I was post. So be a little gentle when you see these people. 3 or 4, my son was 3 or 4, and it was his actual biological dad. Dad on his son. How sickening. Oh my God. 3 or 4. $5 minutes ago, y'all. 3 minutes ago. 6 minutes ago. I'm flabbergasted. When I first came on, I was trembling. By marriage is happening. Cousin related to them by marriage. 7 minutes. This 6 minutes ago. Look how quickly it's updating. Look how quickly this is updating. Look. Look. 23 minutes. I've been on here an hour. 9 minutes ago. Live your truth. You didn't deserve this. And believe, it needs to be said, live your truth. Believe the kids. They don't deserve this. Do y'all see, even the one to say when you think they safe is not safe at school, at church, at the aunt's, cousin, sister, brother, dad. Do y'all see it? Look her but guard. Mentally. Y'all wonder why y'all kids going through it. This is something, some of them dealing with it at this age. How many people dealing with it that's not on Facebook? Take a breather. That right there. This comment right here that said, don't say nothing. Or they like to say, what happens in my house stays in my house. Need to be held accountable as well. I just said that. People that say, we ain't gonna say just like any family that say don't say nothing, or what happens in my house that stays in my house. My house needs to be held. Yes, very much. Look, your own people, your own daddy, your own brother, cousins, and uncles. What y'all see in y'all family members? Her uncle. Now my arm hurting. Oh, I was taking a test. I forgot. I'm not really taking a test, but looking up information, and I was reading. Dang it. I really be getting this right here. Took me back. Really, 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 really took me back. Turning my other computer on because I was doing some schoolwork. Hopefully it won't go dead. I hope I have it charged. Oh shoot. Alright, I think my computer did go down. My other computer. because I be doing schoolwork and trying to manage. I be juggling, y'all. I be juggling. So this might not be this one. This must be flow. Look, like I ain't got time to play with you right now. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's what's dead. Let's talk about it. Definitely sending hugs to everybody. 4 minutes ago. Let me see how much. 5 minutes ago. Lord have mercy. This is crazy. This is real crazy. This is more crazier than we think. Y'all, I'm looking up information for something that's due on tonight. Telling him that it's crazy what we're what people are dealing with. Let's discuss it. Yeah, I'm looking up researches. Mm, y'all, check this out. Check that out. Talk about it. Have discussion about this viral post. 19 minutes ago, it was 9. My mom left me with a friend. Them said it was a boy or a girl. Just have some things coming in. Let's look at that. Do y'all see that viral post? Like, this is crazy. How many people done shared it? And it's updating as we see. It's just constantly updating. Ate my cousin, and still till this day when I see him, I cringe and tear up. I'm real life scared to walk by him. Look what's going on. These people are still walking the streets. No, instead of updating, let me see how long ago hers was. 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago. You see that 10 minutes ago. This done went up to 6,700 shares in 5 minutes. in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, this has went up. We're gonna call that the I was post. That's what I can call it because that's what it says, the I was post. Look, brother, stepbrother, stranger, cousin. The last time I was 14 and 15. And this is way in North Carolina. Let's talk about it. 1990. So we are in 2024. This person is 34. Let's go back to the share because the shares is going up. The shares is going up. The comments is going up. Let's go down. And this is going on without me even on there. And I'm glad they speaking because holding that in cause a lot of sickness, a lot of mental anguish. Let it out. They telling people they love them. I'm glad. We're gonna be there for everybody under this post. Look at that. Y'all got two things going on. Oh, I didn't want to share it. I gotta watch. I'm using my left and my right. I'm moving this from my phone, my left hand, my right hand. Y'all remember I put my phone up there. Y'all look. About a minute ago, never get this. All this is about a minute. Updating as we speak is gonna go viral. They up all night talking about it. These people have been needing to let this out. Wow, a tough one, very tough one. I got homework on one side, reading 3 minutes. No, 10 to 15, but it didn't break me as my family always hated me because I spoke my truth. That's crazy. How you hate somebody for something that happened to them? How you hate somebody for something that happened to them? They didn't ask that to happen. They didn't tell somebody to be sick in the mind. Wow. Are we really out here doing this? Are we really out here doing this? Six to nine, nobody knows. But now you do. By Fitting to go cry 4 minutes ago. Her first time speaking up. Nobody knew. Yes. had to. It's the point where accepting it, that's not okay. It's not okay. Look how but this is a viral post. Like I don't even want to get off of it. I don't want to get off of it because I want everybody that come across my video to see this, like to really be aware, like to bring awareness. I really want everyone to see this. I really want to bring awareness to this. Look at what people are going through. Look what people are going through. Let's really get to it. Look at this. I'm going from back to back, y'all, because I'm on one here doing work at the same time, researching and reading. This person ain't even give an age, but you can know it happened. I was gonna say it, but I'm not. Look, look how many people. Y'all not alone. Look, 8 minutes ago, 9 minutes ago, it was 10. She was old, a woman onto a man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The women raping men, they keep wanting to say, oh, that's why I protect my daughter. What about our sons? What about our sons? Look at this 10. Then she act like her daughter too good to stay. And this is why I sat in a pool with my friends at 10 years old. I was the only one in the circle that didn't have a essay story out of 6 little girls. I knew how cool the world was very early. From ages 5 to 16, it's a few, and I'm here for anyone who has been through it and want to talk. 11 years. Reading about Ronald Reagan, y'all, all at the same time. Let's continue reading. Let's see. Instead of updating, instead of updating, and I'm not gonna give out TMI, but 8 to 10 probably was earlier than that. 14 minutes ago, 1367. It was my dad brother. her uncle. That's who my knee. And I just popped it today. Do y'all see this? Are y'all up? Are y'all paying attention? Are y'all talking to y'all loved ones, y'all friends, y'all sister, y'all cousin, y'all brother, and mothers and fathers? Are y'all believing y'all sons and daughters? Because it ain't just the daughters, and it ain't just the men on the women. It's the women on the women, the men on the men. It's 2 and 3 of them at the same time. It's the women on the men. Even the women doing it to the little boys. So y'all want to just look at the men? It's the women too. Some of the women doing it to the little boys. Talk about it. This is definitely sad. Definitely giving, definitely sad. It is totally, totally sad. Oh my God, I ain't even worry about doing my hair. I'm so taken back. Like, let's really this is real crazy. Let's look at that. Y'all got homework on the other side because it's final. So I'm reading to answer these questions. I'm about to go. The house is quiet. It's the best time to straighten up when them kids is sleeping. But y'all look at this. I wish I can stay. I've been on this topic for an hour and a half already. Um, I need to give really start coming to it after finals. I'll be able to really give my undivided attention to this. This is heartbreaking. How can someone forget what happened to them? Sometimes you think about what happened to you and tears start flowing down your cheeks, heartbroken. Who you telling? I can definitely agree with you, Miss Deborah. Old, young, what our grandmothers may be dealing with, mothers dealing with, brothers, uncles, probably happened to them, cousin, sister, brother. Like, it's just so heartbreaking. But it's an elephant in the room and people don't want to address it. If this was a mess and it was about murder, these people was dying slowly inside. It'd have been went viral. It'd have been something that needed to be addressed. This is something that I see and I feel very passionate about that needs to be addressed. We all probably been, I know a person and I'm a victim. Like I said, I will not call his name, not for the embarrassment. He definitely came to me and apologized. Hello, on YouTube Live. Um, it's definitely need to be talked about. And when you speak up from what we are seeing, what y'all think about these young kids, these people? They are, some of them are older now. Like I said earlier, if you've been here, they had one haven't turned 18 yet, and it's happening. We are telling the people. I know they can see the information. I know her mother, cousin, sister, brother, someone seen her post. and not believing them. What is your thoughts of them not being believed? Look in Georgia. Never, this is sad, the fact that most family members is, look, psychotic. I just put up, I don't know if I shared it on my thing. I had to watch a video today for school. It was a video. It was, her name was, let me get it over here, Elkin Sack. I might say her name wrong, but I might say her name wrong. Let me go. I had to watch the video. I watched it. I gave feedback on it today. And it was Ellen Sack, where she said we all psychotic. And we all psychotic. She stated that. This is, look at how much now, 5 to 6. I was 9, 17. I was 18, but I survived. She 6. So from 6 to 9, where she was, she felt so safe. Safe had to be at 9, 17, 7. What's y'all mentality on that? Now I'm looking up stuff inside of a book. 10. Y'all seeing this? Or, or y'all not comprehending what needs to be discussed? Is y'all comprehending? But don't, I hope people can give feedback in the comments about y'all come across this video and see, because I haven't seen no one on YouTube talking about this viral post besides the post going viral 3 days ago. I don't see, people don't think, I guess this is a topic to be discussed, but I definitely think it's a topic. Look, 37, 67. If I refresh it, it might be the 7,000. Who knows? People don't think that that's a topic, so they're not going to talk about it until it actually trends. They want it to trend to talk about it. It don't have to trend for me to talk about it. That's enough to see this and know that this needs to be discussed and this needs to be a topic. The Breakfast Club needs to be talking about this. The Shade Room needs to be talking about this. Let's get into it. Let's talk about these topics that's hard to talk about. Look, 69. Didn't I say, watch it, it's probably be the 7,000. 6,900 people done shared this. That's 300 people in the last 20 minutes. It's coming to 20 people per minute sharing this. Let's talk about it. Let's they don't want to talk about it. I don't want to show that person. I know that person. My prayers are definitely. Let me comment on hers. I might can. I don't think I can. She probably turned the comments off. She turned the comments off. Because I was gonna comment. Everybody looked like they probably turned the comments off. Everybody probably done turned the comments off. But look how much it has done. When I started this live, it was at 6,000 people. Now it's to damn near 7,000 people. If I leave this, I bet you we could watch the numbers go up and up and up, and no one is talking about it. No one is talking about the I was post. And everyone is affected. If you haven't knew you know somebody now affected by it. You near somebody, it's a neighbor, it's a co-worker, it's a sister, a brother, a cousin, your mother. This is crazy. Let's talk about it. I don't want to just show it. It takes a lot of courage. And we're going to commend these people. They are courageous. If y'all go across that, y'all talk about it. Share it on your platform. Share this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Troll. Share this video. Share this video. See what's going on. See, we need to hold people accountability. The number is going to go up. If you see this, go see and comment. Go to that page, comment right now. We're going to see before we leave where we at before I hang it up. Like I say, like, comment, share, subscribe. We want to see where I'm at. When you come across this video, whenever you come across this video, I want you to comment how many people done shared and how many people done comment. I need you to, how many people done shared and how many people have commented. Keep me informed. I'm going to be paying attention to it because I know it's going to soon be talked about. We still to 69. I want y'all to comment how many people have shared when you come across this video, this particular post right here. I want you to come across this particular one right here. Let's put it up so y'all can see. Go there and tell me how many people have shared it when you come across my video and how many people have commented. We see where we at right now at the numbers. Before we could just go down a list, 3,700 more people. Wow. 3,701. Someone else just done commented. So that's actually about 20. It's almost going to be 4,000. 6,954. So 6 more people It's going to be 6950. We had 6950, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 63, 6,963 people. Y'all, good night. This is a subject that's an elephant in the room to a lot of homes. If you come across this video, let's call to action. Let's show all these people love. Let's keep them motivated. Let's keep them in high spirit, and wish them the best healing on their journey.